Archangel Michael says it is an emergency. A heartbreaking news is coming to your home. The one who hurt you is, open it quickly. My beloved child, please stop everything for a moment. I need your whole heart right now. I know things are busy and that your mind has been heavy. But what I am about to say is no longer something you can ignore. This needs to be done right away. Someone caused you a lot of pain, and now something is coming straight to your house. It will break the silence that has been there like a shadow on your door. This is Archangel Michael. I don't talk unless the divine itself tells me to, and today I was sent to tell you the truth. This message isn't like the rest. There is mercy in this divine warning. There will be heartbreak soon. This time, it will not be hidden by words or silence. It will come to your door, the person who made your eyes cry when they were supposed to keep them safe. That person who didn't show up when you needed them most. The person who lied and never admitted it. Yes, that person is about to be found out, and your heart needs to be ready. Sweet child, I understand that this is hard to hear. I can feel your chest getting tighter. You want to know what, when, and who will do next. I am not trying to scare you, though. I am here to get you ready. Not only is the news that is coming painful, it is also a blessing in disguise. It is about to come to light what has been hidden. A letter of love. Take a moment to think before we go any further. You are not dreaming if you feel this way in your soul, or if your heart beat faster as you read this. Sign up now. Yes, do it now, because I will not be sending the next message again. Who listens and who scrolls past is being watched by heaven, shining star. Your confirmation is important. Sign up to let the angels know I am listening. Let's move on now. Someone who hurt you once thought you would never get better. They thought you would stay broken. They were sure that your story would end when they weren't there. But God had something else in mind. Heaven watched over you. I saw every tear you shed. I wrote down every night when you whispered why into the dark. Now, though, something has changed. A message, a letter, a knock, or even a fight. It is on its way. It will tell you the truth about the betrayal, what was kept from you, and what was done behind your back while you were too in love to question it. Also, guess what? They are beginning to panic about the person who did it. They know it is not safe to tell the truth anymore. Now is the time to subscribe if you can feel the panic in the spiritual realm, and know that your time of silence is coming to an end. To activate the notification bell, click the subscribe button. It is not just a click. You are now locked into divine alignment. God is telling you that you are ready to receive all of His prophetic promises for your future. It is not the same as following a channel when you subscribe. You are going into your next season by following the voice of heaven. Before the truth shows up at your door, do it now. They can feel the spiritual alarms going off. They are scared because they know the something they heard is no longer in the dark. Archangel Michael has already been sent. They have been on my watch. I can tell they feel guilty by how quiet they are, how they stay away from your name, how they check in on you behind your back to see if you are okay without them, how they talk about regret with other people, but not with you. They no longer have a choice, though. They are going to be found out by something bigger than them. It wasn't necessary for the heartbreak to exist. They were given chances. Heaven pushed them to do the right thing through dreams, warnings, and nudges. But they didn't care. They cannot hide anymore. This isn't just about heartbreak, my child. Closure is what it is. It has to do with finally getting why that part of the story hurt so much. You are being set free from the invisible chains that are still around your heart when you think about the past. God is getting you ready to let go, not to fall apart. No matter if it is a letter, a call, a person, or even a spiritual sign. What is coming to your house is meant to open the last door and let you go. For clarity, you have been asking God. That is the answer. Not the way you thought it would, but the way you needed it to be. There is more to the person who hurt you than just guilt. They have to deal with the results. And the truth is that they are running faster as they try to get away from what is coming. It is possible to feel angry, confused, or sad. Okay, that is fine. Let it go through you like a storm, because there is truth after the storm and peace after the truth. Now, though, I need you to do something very holy. Do not close your heart again. Do not lock the door out of fear, for this truth will come to you when your heart is open, your eyes are clear, and your spirit is strong in faith. Things are going to change in your life. You did hear me. It is going to change. Now, not next month or next year. You were led to this message at this very moment for a reason. So why does your soul feel good right now? The angels are around you, and God is speaking. You are not by yourself. You were never that. We were there for you even when you broke down at night, and no one knew. Heaven heard you when you screamed, "I am done," into your pillow. That is why this message was sent. You deserve peace. You should get answers. You should get justice and a child. You deserve love that stays with you even when things get tough. The person who hurt you could be coming back, not because they love you, but because they cannot hide what they did. They are scared of being caught now. Don't let their fear throw you off, though. Follow the truth, protect yourself with Archangel Michael, and let your faith get you through this last battle. Your soul will sigh with relief when you say, "I understand now." It is not over yet. This is the start. The heartbreak that is coming to your house is proof that heaven never forgot about you and that you were never really broken, just getting ready. Now, take a deep breath. Stay alert and wait. Things will happen faster than you think. Now, as your spirit leans in closer and your heart starts to feel more stable, let me tell you what I see coming your way. Yes, I understand it well. Not a package of paper with the truth inside, but divine timing. You could hear a voice you thought you had never hear again, or get a message that makes you stop what you are doing. It could be an old number that is making your phone light up. It could be a familiar name whispered by someone you don't expect. Know this, though, no matter what comes, it has a plan. You couldn't picture the pain. The silence wasn't as bad as you said it was. You didn't show too much emotion. You had every right to feel the way you did, and now heaven is on your side. These feelings, thoughts, and actions are being directed at the person who hurt you. It is pulling them to a place where they have to face what they did, because the truth always shows up. And now, child, it is knocking, not to hurt you more, but to give you a clean heart and a straight path. Don't be scared of the heartbreak that is coming. I know that sounds impossible, but your power will come back as soon as you stop being afraid of it. The power that you slowly lost because you were confused, had to wait, and wondered if you were ever enough. I want to say this. You weren't just enough. They couldn't handle you. That is why they ran. That is why they lied. That is why they hid. Because someone will hurt your soul if they can see its light and know they cannot match it. One thing they forgot, though, God doesn't leave his child lost for long. It only lasts long enough for them to have a chance to change their minds. He moves when they don't. That is what is going on right now. God is doing something. The truth is the same way, to cut ties that are no longer in alignment with your soul's purpose. Archangel Michael has his sword drawn. not to hurt you, because you are no longer hurt by betrayal. You are no longer a child. You are no longer willing to wait for someone to be nice to you. Someone in heaven has been very close to you, my child, a soul that once had a deep love for you. It could be a parent, a grandparent, a friend, or someone who died loving you. They have been talking to you in your dreams, sending you signs that you might have missed, and repeating numbers, radio songs, and sudden ideas that didn't make sense until now. As I say this, they are with me and helping you get ready for the heartbreak that is coming. It is not punishment. Now it is release. This is divine exposure. You are not the same person you were before you got hurt. You are not as weak as you used to be. You don't have no power. In fact, one of the most powerful times of your life is about to begin. But God cannot bless something that is full of lies. He is making things clear. It is also true that sometimes the truth strikes you hard. The person you love can hurt you the most at times, and sometimes they don't say sorry. God does it through truth and justice. Soon, you will hear something. Please remember this message when you do. It was never about getting even. It had to do with alignment. God is putting your life in order. He will also take away anything or anyone that cannot go with you into the next chapter. I know you already feel the change, no matter how much you love them. You know that strange feeling in your stomach, that breath you didn't know you were holding back. You feel that feeling rising in your chest. Raise it up. Allow it to pass through you. It will help you get ready for what is coming next, which is not a collapse. This is a correction, and after corrections, there is always clarity. Then there are new beginnings after clarity. Be careful, my child. This is not your punishment. This is protection for you. This is how your prophecy came true. At this point, you should know why things went the way they did. It was an answer that they were even quiet. Their betrayal also played a part, a redirection, even in their rejection. God is now writing the last line of that chapter, but He is not lying to you about it. This is being done right in front of you, so you will never doubt your worth again. So you never think that being loyal means putting up with disrespect. So you will never again settle for less than the love He knows you deserve. I say this now with the whole of heaven behind me. Do not move. Hold your peace. When something is running away, don't chase it. Don't fight with other people about what they did. Do not wait outside the door. Open your hands and let the truth come in. The person who hurt you and thought they got away with it is about to face the justice of heaven. A new kind of love is going to come your way. One that doesn't need to be hidden, fixed, or in a lot of pain to be real. You will laugh, smile, and love again. This time, though, with someone who deserves your soul. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our KO-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. That is why this heartbreak has to happen, my child, to keep you from breaking, but to finish your healing, seal your freedom, and clean your heart. Now, take a deep breath and write one word in the comments below. Amen. This is your declaration that you are ready to be healed. Now, type it and let heaven hear you. Take a deep breath in. Do you really feel that? That lifting weights? That is me. Archangel Michael is in that position. I agree with you. When the truth comes, I will watch your door. Anything that tries to hurt you again will have to deal with me. I will whisper when I want to talk and yell when I want to leave. Your story doesn't end in heartbreak, so I will never leave your side. It starts with truth, and you are almost there. So keep your heart open, even if it shakes. Pay close attention, my soul, because what I am about to say is both a warning and a blessing. The person who hurt you thought that time would correct what they did. They thought that staying away would hide what they were up to. However, God sees past people's excuses, and no secret is ever truly safe. They and you can no longer hide this time of year, child. You are being called into the light, and the light that shows what was done in the dark is not soft, but love is there. It is fair. Your next season of love, joy, and divine favor shouldn't be built on weak foundations, so this is a sign from heaven. It is based on truth. You should know the whole story, that peace is about to be given to you by God. You could cry. Okay, that is fine. Let each tear be a release of old stuff. Let your pain flow out like water, draining from a cup that has been full for too long, because God will fill it with peace when it is empty. He will give you something new and holy. This person used to play with your heart, but now time is playing with them. They believed they had more of it. They thought they could make you never understand again, but time isn't protecting them anymore. It is now your sword. Now is the time to help you, with justice coming right to your door. A shocking thing is going to be said. Someone close to them might be telling the truth. Someone who knows the truth might have sent you the message. It could be their own voice, trying to explain something that cannot be explained anymore. But don't let it make you doubt your worth, no matter what form it takes. Be aware of this, even if they say they love you, and even if they come crying with grief in their eyes. Love that isn't based on truth is manipulation. God's child, you are no longer someone who can be controlled. You are bigger now. You have said a prayer. You have sat there in the quiet and questioned heaven. Now the heavens are answering with something louder than you thought they would. The truth is that you cannot choose to heal. Your future will not be put at risk because of short-term feelings. You are not meant to keep going back and forth between almost, maybe, and not quite. Because this is the last time your soul will carry this wound. This heartbreak is holy. You are not going to go back there. You will not have to learn this lesson again, because God is taking the test for you. It is His job to finish what you couldn't do yourself. I, Archangel Michael, am watching over your home. You are feeling different as you read these words. Your guardian angels are still around you, helping you breathe and making room for your spirit. It is getting lighter in your chest, making you feel less confused, and the fear in your mind is going away. For there is more than just heartbreak on the way. The truth is what will free you. You shouldn't be anyone else's second choice. You shouldn't be loved behind your back. People shouldn't only remember you when they are lonely, full, open, and loudly. You are meant to be chosen. The person who hurt you couldn't hold that much light. They know what they have lost now, though. That is what will be at your house. Not just heartbreak, but also realizing that someone is finally getting what they gave up. But it is too late, child. Don't hold on to what hurt you so that you can enjoy your blessings. Let this truth in. Let it clean up the area. Let it get you ready for the happiness that is just around the corner. You are not losing anything to God. He is giving you something back. Someone out there will always know where you stand, giving you the strength, clarity, peace, and divine right to say, "This is not for me anymore." Someone isn't going to run when things get tough. Someone is praying for a heart like yours right now, and God will lead you to them. But this chapter has to end before you can meet them. It will soon. Get ready. Look, pay attention. There is someone or something coming to your door. You will never be the same after you open it. The truth is going to come out. That person who hurt you cannot stop. Just breathe, and the angels will carry it. Heaven is moving, and you, beloved, are rising. I want you to hear this clearly, beloved, as we get closer to the end of this message. This is the divine truth that you were chosen to receive. The person who hurt you is already aware of how bad what they did was. It is not because they became a better person all of a sudden, but because the spiritual protection over your life is making their soul restless. They used to be able to sleep well. They cannot walk around freely because they can feel eyes on them. Not human eyes, but eyes from heaven. The spiritual realm has heard every lie they told, every promise they broke, and every time they put you down. The sound of the echo is now thunder. That is why there has been something in the air. That is why strange memories have been coming back to me. That is why your dreams and feelings have been stronger than usual, because your guardian angels have been slowly getting your spirit ready for this moment, when the truth will come knocking and ask, "Are you ready to stop hurting? Are you ready to stop lying and acting like everything was fine? Are you ready to admit that you deserve more?" It is holy right now, that moment. Not by chance are you getting a message at home. It could be a message, a voice, a face, or even just a knowing. This is the divine ending. Someone who hurt you may still try to get close to you. You will not fall for it this time. Even if they use the same old words, soft voice and hurt eyes. Because you understand now. You now know that true love doesn't keep you guessing, doesn't make you feel like you need to earn their love, doesn't watch you suffer, and doesn't say a word. It is not about getting even. It has to do with your redirection. Heaven didn't have to punish them. It was only time for heaven to wake up. And now you are. Lastly, reading this might make you feel more emotional, if you have to. Let them cry, not because you are weak, but because you are finally getting clean. This is the start of being emotionally free. You felt them in your heart for a long time. You didn't let them say sorry, but you still tried to forgive them. You tried to believe that their lack of response was due to confusion and not carelessness. But now God is here to show you exactly what it was. It wasn't love either. It was fear. Be afraid of your light. Fear of how much you are worth. Fear of what will happen to you without them. But guess what? You are still there. You are still changing. And the story they left behind, they are not on the last page of God's new writing. You are not behind. You are not her. Getting away from what you didn't even know was holding you back is a blessing. So rise with the heartbreak that is coming. Do not run away from it. Do not numb it. Do not beg the pain to end. Allow it to happen. Send the message. Let the truth come out. Allow the confrontation, confession, and public exposure to happen. Because it will make you walk lighter after it leaves your house. You will love more deeply. You will be free to live. They will also watch the person who hurt you. They will feel. They will always remember the day they lost the person who loved them more than anything else. But you will get better. You will no longer hurt you. You will only take love that makes you stronger. I, the Archangel, am your beloved. Talk to them as your divine guardian, Michael, not just as a messenger. And I say this with all the power that heaven has given me. You are not the only one who feels this way. You are not meant to ever be in pain. You are being brought to safety. There is already a shift happening. People's hearts are being moved. There are talks going on behind closed doors. People are getting new eyes, and your name, heaven, is singing your praises. Allow this heartbreak to happen. End the story. Let the truth be heard, because a new season will begin when it does. Not out of fear, but out of fire. The fire of being sure of who you are. The fire of never letting up. The fire of being seen by heaven and chosen for happiness. The fire of being divine. Your love story doesn't end here. Here is the start of the part where you are loved back fully, openly, right away, without any harm and without any doubt. Remember this: when the doorbell rings, the message arrives, or the voice on the other side of the truth shakes. They don't have to say sorry for you to be whole. You do not need their return for the job to be done. To let God's plan for your peace work, you only need to do one thing. Close your eyes. Enjoy this moment. You are ready, duh. This was your divine sign. Archangel Michael was sent to let you know what your soul already knew. Let go now. It is time to get better. Let's live in the truth. Make it hurt. Allow it to heal. Set it free. There is truth coming to your house, and freedom is right behind it. And now that you have heard it, felt the shaking of this divine warning wrapped in light, please stay with me. Do not turn your head away. It is more than just a message. It looks like a mirror. It is not just a prophecy. This is permission. You have been given permission from heaven to let go of what has been holding you back from being happy. This heartbreaking message that is coming to your house will not break you. It will show you. It will show you the parts of you that kept forgiving others even when you were the one who was hurt. It will show how much you loved them even though they didn't tell you. No more silence. It will demonstrate how much you were willing to carry in silence, patience, and faith. Do not wait anymore. Don't keep their secrets from you when it costs you peace. Heaven has seen everything. You wiped away their tears so no one else could see them. You faked smiles so no one would question you. The nights you looked at the ceiling and thought about the past, wondering if it might have been your fault. It wasn't, though. Now the truth is coming. Yes, the whole truth. It will look like news when the heartbreak comes. It will sound like the voice of someone you used to trust. It could make you shake. Don't worry if it feels like the floor is moving under your feet. That is not the floor breaking. Those are the chains. Also, kid, chains are meant to break. You are being freed from the wounds and the lie. Freed from the idea that you are only worthy when someone else says so. God made you worthy, so you are worthy, and no one's betrayal can change that. When they left, they might have laughed. When they left, they might have bragged. They may have thought you would give up, beg and lose your light. You didn't, though. You hung on. You got bigger, changed yourself, and now with clarity, heaven honors your pain. You are not being punished by this heartbreak. It is sent to make sure of what your spirit has always known, that you were never the issue, that you were never too much, that your love didn't go to waste. It was clean, and the person who messed up, they are about to learn what it is like to lose something that cannot be made again. Don't get angry when you answer them. Don't get angry, because your healing will be stronger than any words you could say, no matter how sorry they are. Your peace will last longer than theirs, and the most powerful sermon they will ever hear will be your silence wrapped in strength. There is a call from heaven for you to step up. Here it is, a place where betrayal and manipulation cannot get you. Finally, you are safe in the arms of truth. Archangel Michael has already put his sword in the air, but not to fight a battle. He wants to cut the soul ties that have been holding you back because you were not meant to live in chaos. You should walk with confidence, and this message will help you do that. Get ready on an emotional level. Get your heart ready. Truth doesn't leave in the same way it came in once it gets in. It changes who you are, and right now is the time for transformation. They thought the story was over, but they had only written the first chapter. God is writing the rest right now, and He is writing it to help you. Stand tall. When the doorbell rings, the message pops up or the person who disappeared tries to explain. Not with pride, but with peace. Not out of pride, but because they were strong. God is proving something through you, so you don't have to prove anything to anyone else. He is showing that no amount of betrayal can stop a destiny, that heartbreak cannot stop a purpose, that a calling cannot be erased by silence, and your calling is more important than this pain. There is more to your future than this moment. There is a release button for your soul. Do not close your eyes now. Do not numb this part. Go through it, no matter how much it hurts. Keep going, because the other side of this heartbreak is something you never thought you would get, but have always hoped for. True love, peace, joy, a clear path, and an open heaven. You have to let go of what hurt you, though. This heartbreak must be understood as a holy message. You no longer need to survive. You are now moving into plenty. I am the Archangel Michael. Tell me one last truth before I end this message. This heartbreak might feel like the end, but it is really a call, a chance to become the next version of yourself. The person who isn't tied to pain from the past. The one who doesn't worry about what might happen. The person who doesn't wait for other people to acknowledge their worth. The person who finally lives without any fear. You are all set. You will be okay. It is safe for you. You have been picked. Let the heartbreak happen. Let the truth come out. Burn away the old, because you, beloved, are about to rise from the ashes, and heaven and earth will both see the glow like that. As the air around you changes and your heart starts to open like a flower touched by the first warm light of dawn. This should be your holy confirmation. You were never supposed to go through this pain by yourself, because your love was so strong. The load was heavy, but even deep love needs to be taken care of. You need to hold on to it and give it back. It was pure gold that you gave it. Even if they walked away without looking back, or treated your heart like it wasn't important. It was. It still does. Heaven witnessed everything. That is why Archangel Michael was sent to you, to bring you a healing activation in addition to a message. Your house will feel heavy with what is coming, but only for a moment. The truth never feels heavy for a long time. The truth doesn't make you feel bad. It makes you feel better. After this, you will start to see signs. There are signs inside you, not just in the sky, on your phone, or in your dreams. You will be stronger. You will stop thinking too much. You will not look at your phone anymore while you wait for their name. You will no longer wonder if you might have messed it up. The message that is about to come will clear up any confusion. It will back up what your soul told you in the dark, that you always acted honestly and with faith, that they were fake and you were real. They will try to change the story. They will say it was bad timing, confusion, or someone else. They will explain things to you, but don't let their words drown out. God's God is not confused. I want you to share this message right now before we go any further. Give it to someone you care about. Send it to someone who needs to know that God is not confused about their life. This prophetic word is more than just a video when you share it. You are giving off an anointing for your network. You are becoming a vessel for breakthrough. The breakthrough that is coming to you will start to happen in the lives of those you tell about this. Press the share button. Now, send it to just one person. Send it to a bunch of people. You should let the anointing flow through you. Your soul is also no longer there. what is going to happen next peace. Finally, not the kind you lie about for other people. Real peace, not the kind you have to tell yourself is true. There is peace in knowing that you don't have to carry someone who chose to leave you. And even if they beg and come back, you will know, even if they say everything you ever hoped to hear. You will know for sure if it is real. You will know when it is too late. You will know whether to leave the door shut or open it. And that feeling of knowing, that calm clarity, God gave it to us. It is not about getting back at them. This is about gaining freedom because your beloved is rising. You are being taken out of cycles. You are being kept safe from delays. You are getting ready for something bigger. People who are still acting small cannot come with you. They had a chance. Your loyalty was with them. They got your heart. Everything was thrown into the fire, but you got up from it. When you rose, you were smarter, stronger, and more aware than ever before. Now, you are about to see a side of yourself that no one has seen before, not even the person who hurt you. After this heartbreak, you will shine in a different way. You are going to speak stronger. It will make you love yourself more. You will look at yourself in the mirror. Tell them, I know who I am now. You will really mean it. No more messing around. Don't play any more upset games. Don't wait for someone else to confirm what God has already told you. This is the last storm before the sun begins to light. Just before a new door opens, this one shuts. Let the news come when it does. Let the truth speak when it comes out. Let the pain in your heart come back when it does. Then let it go. Because getting better doesn't mean you will never feel pain again. When you are healed, you finally understand that pain doesn't own you. God is writing the next part of your story. He is also no longer writing with the ink of betrayal. He is writing it with happiness, freedom, and love. That is so real, it doesn't hurt. It gets better. The person who hurt you will see you get better. They will find out too late that heaven has always been on your side, because you were never normal. The love they threw away was the love they will never find again. Divine assignment led to you. Now, your peace, joy, and destiny are being changed by heaven. Not to them, but to you. Heaven is telling you that you are finished with this heartbreak. You did well on the test. You have had enough. It is time to fly. Relax. Let some light in. Find love, real love, and never again mix up purpose and pain. Greater is your purpose. The call from you is louder. Now is finally your time. The person who hurt you will try to get in touch with you. When they do, though, you will be in a different, higher place that they cannot get to, because healing has raised you. You are not the same person you were before they left. You are not the same person they lied about you. You are not the same person they made you doubt yourself. You are a new person. You are a whole person. You are a free person. And now that the last part of this divine message has settled in, take one last deep breath. Say their name out loud. Get rid of the pain. Get rid of the doubt, since you are now in a different room. And truth is the only thing that can live there. Only divine love can keep you alive. Only joy can. It is not over with the heartbreak. The gateway is there. Also, kid, the gate is now open. Now, as your spirit sinks into the comfort of this truth, please do something holy and easy for me. Put your hand over your heart. Feel it. That is not just life beating. That is a promise. Even though people left, that sound means that life is still going on and your purpose is still being fulfilled. That sound is the soul's voice that has been silenced many times. My beloved, you didn't just get through the heartbreak. It gave you a new start. People did see the tears you shed. They put water on the ground below you. What is taking shape inside you now? It is the harvest, this strength, this stillness, this growing clarity. Every seed of pain that you gave to God will grow into a holy harvest. You are about to see what heaven has been growing while it has been quiet, the message that will cause heartbreak. It is not here to make you pay. It is meant to push you, not more pain, but peace. Because sometimes peace doesn't come until all the lies finally fall apart. Sometimes peace comes after things break. Now, a holy event is taking place. You are not just getting better, you are being asked to become a better person. You were asked to let go of the part of you that waited, cried, and wondered if they would ever understand what they lost. Now they do. They can already feel it. That is why they are antsy. That is why they keep listening to you to check your energy. That is why they think about you at strange times, due to the fact that their soul knows what their pride still tries to hide. You were the one. You were a safe place. They had no idea how to hold onto your light. But that light isn't flickering anymore. It is really hot. Heaven has rekindled its love for you. Not to heat other people, but to keep yourself warm. This message, this heartbreak, will come to you in the form of a confession, a shocking truth, or a divine revelation. Let it in to keep you from giving up, not to break you. To remind you that even heartbreak can be a holy turning point when seen through God's eyes. You will hurt for a break. This time, not now that you know. Closure isn't always found in words, you know. It comes when you wake up. It comes when you stop blaming yourself for everything. When you don't need them to say anything else, because you already know everything. It happens from now on. You are your own closure. You can heal yourself. The next part will feel lighter too. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission will grow into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Giving to this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our KOFI community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through hearts that are kind. This is what I say over you now. Each gift you give is like a stream of living water that flows into the life of someone who needs healing. Give, and it will be given to you, is not just a verse for Jesus. It is a living promise that shapes your future. Allow me to invite you now with a simple act of faith. Come into this moment with purpose, with honesty, and with hope. The money you give today is not a donation. The act of spiritual obedience that lets your heavens open is what opens them. Let go of your seed and see what God brings back into your life. Now is your chance to claim that lightness. Write this in the comments. I choose me, not with pride, but with a holy alignment. As you write those 3 words, you will feel a shift as you put the peace that has always been yours first. Because, my dear, you will sleep differently after getting this message. You will have different dreams, and you will not have to wonder who is still thinking about you as you walk through rooms. You will be thinking about yourself. You alone, not them, not the past, not the pain. That was the moment that heaven had been waiting for. When you love being free, let the truth come out. Let the pain of heartbreak speak. Turn the pages, because this chapter is coming to an end. This was the chapter where you were hurt, confused, and waiting for someone to come back. One where you wake up every day and don't wish they would come back. The kind where you thank God they left when you wake up, because they would not have met this version of yourself if they had stayed. This one says, I love myself too much to stay in a place where I am not respected. I pick peace over being there. I would rather heal than remember the past. I pick myself. So, Archangel, at the start of your transformation, Michael is there. He held a sword and looked behind him at a light. He whispers this truth into your soul every time your heart beats. You are now free. You are loved now. You are being held now. You are not going back. The last goodbye you never got to say is this heartbreak. The truth that has been kept quiet is finally being told. You were promised divine closure, but you never got it until now. It might get there tonight. It might show up tomorrow, but it will show up. Don't be scared when it does. Do not shut the door. Don't run away from it. Don't move. Take a deep breath in and tell yourself, I am ready. No longer will I carry something that was never mine. They have my release. I return to myself after I release the story. You are about to enter your divine future. Remember that this message does not end with you. People can use your breakthrough to get where they need to go. Through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our KOFI community. You can help this mission. By doing so, you are sowing into the awakening, deliverance, and restoration of souls who are still trapped in darkness. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." Every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. Now is your time, my child. Have faith, and as you do, watch God multiply what you let go of. Because what hurt you doesn't matter anymore. It is about what makes you feel better. And you, my beloved, are getting better quickly. I want you to ground this truth before we go any further. Write this in the comments. My healing is now. Do it now, not tomorrow. Do it now, not when you feel ready. Say it out loud now, and watch how heaven moves to greet you in that declaration so quickly, in fact, that you will not even recognize the person who begged people who were never meant to hold your heart for breadcrumbs, because there will be a new love. A new purpose is coming to light, and the path had to be cleared by this heartbreak. You are not left alone. We haven't forgotten about you. You are not lost. You have been found. You are seen. You are being held. You have been picked. Let the news come in. As we say goodbye, I want you to do something very important. Send this video to other people, not just anywhere, but with someone who has been hurt. Someone who is ready for their truth to come out. Giving this to other people spreads the anointing. You say, the breakthrough that is coming to me, I want it to touch you too. Share it right now. The Spirit should spread this prophetic word. It should reach every soul who needs to hear that their heartbreak is really their freedom coming in. To see how God multiplies this blessing through your obedience, click share. You should let the heartbreak in, because when it is over, you will see the clearest sky. Your soul has always known. And if this message made you feel something deep down, if you felt like a weight was lifted as we talked, then please subscribe right away. Join this group of Christians who are walking in alignment with the prophets. It is God's prophetic promise that when you subscribe, it comes true in your life. You are telling them, I want to hear more. I am ready for more. I am ready to follow my divine purpose. Let heaven know you are all in by clicking subscribe right now. One last thing I want you to do before you leave, immediately press the like button. That simple move isn't just a show of respect for YouTube. That is what spiritual activation is. It is you telling heaven, I accept this word. I agree with this truth. I align myself with the good things that God is sending my way. A portal of agreement is created every time you click the like button. You are approving the flow of divine favor that will soon fill your home, heart, and future. Do it right now and see how fast heaven moves to help you. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's take a moment to reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is not a stroke of luck. It is a direct message from Archangel Michael to you. He is extending his hand and inviting you into a protected, high-vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise. This sacred principle is very simple, but it can change your whole life. If you follow it, you will not just receive blessings. They will be multiplied and flow into every part of your life. By accepting this invitation right now, you are unlocking immediate early access to powerful content and divine insights that are hidden from the general world. Now is your chance to enter a sacred space where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this sacred moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join Archangel Michael's inner circle immediately through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the direct, personalized messages that are specifically meant to elevate and empower your life. If you desire to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. And for those who feel called to amplify this work, a link to purchase the guided ebook is available, which is completely optional. But your presence, attention, and energy already mean the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.